Hello Gemini, GypsyMin here, welcome to my channel. This will be your reading for the upcoming week in February, and I do hope you are doing very well. This is a general reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and please take what resonates and leave the rest. These readings are designed for you to make the most of the potential energy that will be around you this week, and of course you can choose to make the most of that energy or not. So here we go, here's your reading. I'll be reading from the Magical Sea Dragons Oracle and also from the Gilded Tarot. Let's get your first message, beautiful Gemini. If you do like this video, please don't forget to hit the like button, share, and if you'd like to subscribe, it is free. Okay. Gemini, embrace the ebb and flow of life and find your rhythm. Okay, that's interesting. Ebb and flow, it's like the two sides of Gemini, finding your rhythm in life. So that's really going with the flow of the universe and just not being in resistance. Anytime you feel resistance, Gemini, it means that that path is not necessarily for you. Just pull back and allow things to flow. Don't try and force anything at this time. At the moment, it's a time just to embrace the flow and the cycles of life. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, we're not going to look at that yet. Let's do a bit more shuffling. Okay, Gemini, what's happening for our beautiful Geminis this week? Right, Page of Cups. Okay, Gemini, Page of Cups. So this is a card that talks about connecting to your inner child, to really be in touch with your emotional self and understand the message, understand what you are wanting for your own fulfillment. You know, what is it that is in your heart that inner child really wants? And play, some playful energy around that as well. Pages are messengers of the deck. But this particular page, the Page of Cups, is all about understanding our inner, our heart, our truth, our child. What is it that needs to be nurtured within yourself to allow you to really fully be living your true, authentic life? So Page of Cups is a beautiful way to start this reading. Let's see what else, what other messages we have for you, beautiful Gemini. Page of Swords, Ace of Swords, Seven of Wands, the World, Three of Wands, Temperance. Okay. Five of Cups, Seven of Cups, and the Emperor. Okay, and of course we are in the year of the, well, I'm in the year of the Emperor this year, and I'm a Gemini, so that's interesting. And let's have a look what's going on. So we'll pop our Page of Cups over there. Gemini, what's happening with you? So to begin with, Gemini, we have the Page of Swords. Now, pages are the messengers of the deck, but in the page energy, we are really getting our message clear. And in the Page of Swords, we are saying, okay, I am choosing which hill that I'm going to die on. What do I really believe in? What do I want in my life? What don't I want in my life? How am I going to move forward? What am I focusing my thoughts on? How am I showing up and speaking up for myself? So there seems to be this week you being very determined about being clear about what you want in your life and what you don't want in your life. I see that for some of you, freedom is your currency. So freedom to choose where you want to be, how you want to be, how you want to show up, how you're going to build your empire. We move from the Page of Swords to the Ace of Swords. In the Ace of Swords, every ace is an opportunity. The Ace of Swords brings you an opportunity to create healthy boundaries, to remove things from your life that you no longer will accept, and being strong in conviction and making a decision. Some of you Gemini might cut things out of your life completely that don't serve you, that maybe are not keeping you or allowing you to be in your highest vibration, and you're making that decision, you're getting clear with your words, and you're not putting up with nonsense, essentially, this week is what I see. We move from the page to the Ace to the Seven of Wands, and having made that decision, you're making a stand, and you're standing strong. In the Seven of Wands, you're not fighting, you are not chasing, you are attracting. This strength and resilience makes you even more attractive to others, and that's what brings you that sense of freedom this week. The freedom comes from saying, well, here's what I expect and here's what I accept, and I'm not going to settle for anything less. And one of the things that you may be wanting to accept this week, Gemini, is to have the freedom to flow and be in your own flow and find your own rhythm without perhaps nitpicking from others, or without perhaps, people trying to rope you into their negativity or anything at all that you might be experiencing that's stopping you from being in flow. I feel like you're going to make a stand this week, Gemini, and say, I need this space, or I need to be able to work towards my vision just in flow and not being obstructed in any way. Because we have the world energy here, and the world is a major arcana card that says you're reaching the end of a cycle, and we know that there are big changes happening in the universe in 2025 and beyond. The world says you're going to be open to experience things on a much bigger scale, the freedom to choose who you are, where you are, what you want to be, the freedom to be authentic, and to have big dreams and make plans. We go from the World to the Three of Wands to the Temperance card. The Three of Wands is all about you deciding where you're going to plant that third wand. You can see there are two wands there that have been placed in a position, and you're saying, okay, what do I want to do with this next stage of my life? Here you're starting to get clear about how you speak about that, because don't forget, your words are powerful, your words are spells. So you start to weave your spell back here with the correct words, speaking honestly and authentically, and then making that decision, making a stand. The freedom's coming with that, and now with that freedom, you can say, what do I want to do with this freedom? What do I want to do with this energy of the third wand? Do I want to take it and open up into a bigger opportunity? Temperance then comes along and says, well, yes, you can, Gemini. In Temperance energy, another major arcana card, and we have three major arcana cards here and an ace. So there's a lot going on for the better for you. The Temperance says, I can balance my passion with my emotions. I do see travel on the cards here for many Geminis as well, because Temperance card can sometimes indicate travel. There's the sun in the distance. There is, she's looking down at all of the bigger picture from an elevated position, managing emotions and passion, can see the bigger picture in Temperance, balanced. You're in balance here, very much in balance. You have freedom, you have vision, you have passion. And then the next step of the journey, you are getting to make that choice and getting clearer about what you really want. So in the Five of Cups energy here, we are asked to look at the opportunities, not what we have lost. So perhaps in this process, making a decision to cut something out, there could be some sadness that comes with that, because it's tough to make big calls and say, I no longer want you in my life, or I no longer want this. The consequences may be that a person's not in your life, or a place or a workplace, or it could be a family member, it could be anything. That comes with a bit of sadness. But Gemini, don't spend too much time in sadness. Turn around and really have a look at the beautiful golden opportunities that are there because of that. Remember, you wanted the freedom, you wanted the ability to move the way you want to move, and in that, it's going to open up all these other opportunities that are going to lead to some amazing stuff. You may not see the outcome yet, but just pick your lane, pick your thing, focus on the thing that brings you the most fulfillment. You, when you're given freedom, you sometimes it can be overwhelming because there's so many different ways you can use that. But focus on the thing. Focus on the thing that you're attracted to the most. That's really in your heart. That connects back to, you know, your message back here about what you initially have been desiring. And then just embrace the ebb and flow and find your rhythm. Your rhythm's going to bring you to the Emperor. The Emperor energy is being, you know, commanding an empire. The Emperor is in balance. The Emperor is in charge. And I do love the balanced energy that's in this reading for you this week with the Temperance and with the Emperor. The Emperor is does not hold himself back because others can't reach the same heights. The Emperor, I use the analogy with the major arcana card, the Emperor, that there might be two trees in a forest and one is more a shrub and another is a major oak tree. The oak tree doesn't stop growing because the shrub can only reach this height. And that's the Emperor energy. This is Aries energy. Don't stop growing. Don't stop showing out. Don't stop allowing yourself to expand. This is a time of expansion in the world. You know, making the right decisions that, you know, you either choose to leave that behind or you choose to keep that. Whichever you choose will have consequences. So, you know, your world is opening up, your opportunities are expanding, and your ability to really be the best and highest that you can be, your Emperor energy, it's all there for you, and you're going to be feeling it this week. Let's do one more card from the Mother Piece deck to finish off your reading, Gemini. Four of Swords. Okay, so in this Four of Swords, we can see there's that pyramid energy. In this Four of Swords, we are aligning our chakras. We are creating that pyramid to allow the universal flow to come into us. So this rounds off our reading so nicely because this is how you embrace the ebb and flow and find your rhythm. You sit in a quiet space and make sure you are aligned with your purpose. Have addressed and unblocked any chakra energy that could be holding you back. Being in balance is very important as you move forward because we've got a number 4 here, number 4 there. There's balance there as well. And don't forget the Page of Cups energy, which was on the bottom of the deck there as well. And that is also balanced. There are 2 seahorses in the background. And this Page of Cups is really understanding the fulfillment and how to move forward to be truly fulfilled. The way forward, Gemini, is to embrace the ebb and flow of life, find your rhythm, be in balance, and don't hold yourself back because you are amazing. Thank you, and please don't forget, if you do like what you see, to subscribe, and I'll see you for your next reading. Bye for now.